learned the process of building the website, right? The usual steps involved in building the website, where it comprises the product, the planning, the UI UX designing, the front end development, correct, and then the back end development, and post which there will be a lot of work where updation of the images, content, everything to the website, right? So which not necessarily done by the website developers. They will give an option for you to update all of them. So on the go you can create any number of pages, any number of products on your website. Clear? Okay. So today we'll look into creation of uh, WordPress website, right? So we have previously learned how to build a web HTML page, right? So the ideal way is, again, you have to build HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the front end, and for backend one of the programming language and MySQL, which is not possible for all of us to learn, and maybe we might try doing that, but it's not possible for all the business owners to do that. It's practically impossible, right? Business owners, everybody learning that, right? So that's when we'll start using WordPress. Yeah. So now your website can be with any of the hosting provider, right? You can buy your domain. Your domain can be with any domain seller, right? So the same domain seller might sell the hosting as well, right? So if you have purchased the domain and the hosting at the same place, it becomes very convenient or very easy. Okay. So if not, also that's not a big deal. You can still transfer is not the option. So you can change the DNS records. There is something called as DNS records, domain name server, right? So we call them as name servers. We change the name servers. Okay. So now I have bought a domain creative print and pack with GoDaddy, right? And hosting with Hostinger. You see that? Hosting with Hostinger. So
Hostinger is a server or
hosting server, and they also sell the domains. So all these domains are with Hostinger only, but this domain is not with Hostinger. So what I have done is I have connected. So what I have done is I have created a website here first, right? So creativeprintandpack.com, review domain .com, something like this. Okay. So now when I connect this and this domain, if I connect with, you will be able to access this at this domain. So it's not working still. See, now this is not working this month. It's showing error, SSL protocol error, or it might take some time. We'll look into this as well. Okay. So, but if it is connected, how it would work? Exactly the same thing we are going to do it here again. Okay. Okay. So come to this dashboard. So SV printback, same case. SV printback is at some other place at GoDaddy. The domain name is with GoDaddy, but then I'm trying to create a website for it here in the hosting. Okay. So we'll try doing that.
the same domain isn't connected to your website. What is it?
Is not connected to your website. So here we have a domain. Sorry, this is the domain SV printback. It's not connected to. You see here your website is sitting here. File manager. What do you see here? Hosting. SV printback. Access your website. Even this is not working, I think. Okay. See, even this is not built anywhere. So what we'll do is we'll build it here. So how to use this name servers? I have to go and update them here. So domain portfolio. Where is SV printback here? Here. Okay, you see DNS here. DNS is domain name servers. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll edit this, right? I can edit them. Name servers. So NS50 domain control. Maybe I'll keep
Is that TTL?
time to load.
Load you said, yeah. But like what time to load website?
Yes.
on the server.
Yes. Yes. Should put this one on view. Servers. Its IP address. Okay, there is one more. This one also has to be edited. Okay. Which one did you copy? First one, right? MS50. Now I'll copy this one. And here, again, it's the same IP. Okay. So hopefully this would put SV print pack to work. It might take some time to propagation time. There is something called as propagation time. So we have just updated, right? So here also you would see now, connect your domain name to hosting and by changing name servers to hosting your name servers, current name server one. Okay, these are current. We were supposed to connect them to this.
Why are you doing this process?
I'll tell you. So I have by mistakenly updated the GoDaddy name servers only. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. See earlier this website was built with GoDaddy server. Hosting was also with GoDaddy. And GoDaddy's hosting name servers are this. GoDaddy name servers are this. Right? GoDaddy name servers are this. So now I'm changing them to this one. Right? So ideally this two have to be deleted, this have to be updated, but there is no option to delete. So I'm just thinking so where it
So you have moved from GoDaddy to
hosting it. Yes. So I'll see if I can change this for creative print and pack. Let's see. Creative print pack. Okay, domain name servers. Okay, change name servers. add here, I have added them here already. So they are suggesting currently it was this, change this from to this. And I have changed it then in the morning. So this was supposed to open up. Why this is not working?
Configuration.
So now domain is with GoDaddy, hosting is with this one. Usually it applies with the hosting. User space when a website fails to establish a secure connection. So see now while you work on your servers and websites, smoothly you can do things when domain and the server are the same provider. Sometimes you encounter these kinds of issues. You should be in a position to explore all this and fix them. You have to. So it can be a misconfiguration SSL certificate with the domain. We'll look into that. If the SSL certificate is improperly installed, expired, or does not match the domain name, the browser cannot establish a secure connection to the server. Incorrect date and time settings. SSL or TLS certificates have a specific validity period. If the device's date and time settings are incorrect, the browser may perceive the certificate as expired. Outdated browser or operating system, mixed content issues, secure and non-secure content, firewall or antivirus interface. See, our computer's time and date will also impact.
That's what it is.
Everything is proper here. I have changed this yesterday actually.
It is written, we found a better version.
That's what it is. Different thing. So here is the problem. The SSL certificate was not installed. Your domain must be connected to. So status is installing. If you all could see this, installation may take up to hour. In case of failure, another attempt will begin automatically. Okay, but next person never how to install. Anyways, I'll show you how to create the website today. Hopefully, we will resolve this SSL certificate issue. This is site level secure something. SSL. Secure sockets layer. So basically, it establishes a secure connection between your server to your browsers on the internet. So it says that the data is safer when you are browsing and when you are entering your payment and any information that's stored on your browser cannot be theft through this website. So people can insert some uh, it can be the virus or it can be some other programs which is called as malware.
Hacking they do that. So
Yes. So this SSL certificate to an extent will protect your website from such things. Okay. So anyways, we'll try building this S3 print pack today. If not, we'll try building a new one. Status failed. I was using up to few months. I was using this one. It would have been very easy to show it on GoDaddy if everything was on GoDaddy. But no issues. This will fix this and we can modify this. Says these names. I have to speak to GoDaddy to get this eliminated. So I'll be speaking to them today. I'll explain. Websites. So I'll show you how can you create a website. So just click on add website. Select this. See empty PHP or HTML website. You can update everything of your choice. So if you're using Hostinger, you have multiple options to build your custom websites as well. But then we are trying to build a website using WordPress. So click on WordPress. So it works in a different way for GoDaddy. Okay. English clients, and I'll set some password. Okay, I'm creating a new website now. Next, business and services. Click on next. So you can simply select one of these templates and you can start using your website. But what I'll do is, yeah, I'll just pick one of them randomly for now. Let me put build from scratch. I'll pick Astra. Next. Huh?
previous page.
These are plugins. So to build your website, you can have this or you can eliminate this. Okay. So I'll tell you. So this WP forms you must have seen on the website, right? Contact forms. Fill your email, phone number, right? So that one is not part of your design. Is part of theme. Functionality is not part of your theme. Functionality comes from other plugins like Contact Forms, 7, WP Forms. There are different kinds of plugins to collect the details on the website. So this is from Google. Again, this will give you a lot of insights about your website. Right? See, like this, we can. I'll just eliminate for now. This one can also be eliminated. This is also SEO plugin. See, WordPress. While we discuss SEO, we understand all of this. Maybe I'll ignore everything for now. Let me keep only this one. Okay. Next. So which domain you want to build? SV print pack. Okay. This is printpack.in.
There is a freedom subdomain, so we can
No,
only
no, no,
grab
no, no, no. This domain. No. Maybe I'll pick. Qatar for you. This is owned by me. Let's see. Okay. You can use this domain for your website, but you will need to connect it manually. Okay. So this domain is on my GoDaddy account, but then here it is just taking it as a reference. Okay. Preparing your account. So this what this does is this is installing a WordPress application. Okay. So now since Qatar for you is not with this hostinger, it doesn't build your website on Qatar for you. It just builds some reference, right? IP 192 point something or some reference. Later we have to connect that one and that domain and this website which we are building.
the thing which you were doing previously.
Yeah, that connection there is some.
That
See
IP
that
address.
yes. So not IP address, just the name servers will suffice.
IP.
Just the name servers will suffice. Okay, so we'll try doing that. Otherwise, I might have to speak to GoDaddy because earlier we had a hosting with GoDaddy, and by default it is pointed to those hosting,
Okay.
and that cannot be deleted. They might have to do something. We have to speak with them. So it is installing WordPress application. So you cannot order food online from your mobile phone just like that without installing a Zomato or a Swiggy app, right? Same way you cannot build your website without installing WordPress. So WordPress got installed. See Qatar for you hyphen com dot preview. See preview hyphen domain.com is the place where this domain is getting created. So it's going to sit under preview hyphen domain.com this place until you are building a website. Okay. So your website will probably look like this now. So let's assume this is your website. There's nothing, right? Hello world, correct? There's nothing in your website, right? So now to build your website, what you can do is you can go to appearance themes and you can use one of these themes, right? Or you can click on add new theme. You can explore various kinds of themes. Okay, but these things will not still give you the best website. They are looking good here, but when you preview them, when you use them, you're not going to see now when I click on install, I'm installing this. You must be expecting your website will look like this. Don't look like this. So now this is a marketplace for all of these theme sellers to sell their themes. It is like you're going to a sweet shop, they're giving a sample to you and expecting 1 kg sweet to be sold, right? So they are giving.
This is just a demo of their.
Yes. So I'll click on activate and you could see how this is going to change. I have clicked on activate as well. Okay. So it shows this is the active cadence theme name. Okay. I'll reload this. So your website is not changed. Why has it not changed? New theme activated visit site. I think first also it was that one only. So now see now after activation, see earlier also it was the same and we have activated the same I guess. Let me try applying a different one. Activate, let me activate this Astra. Okay, it's the blog. There's a slight difference. This card and this card, you see the difference. Okay, and another thing is this will have a home page. Or maybe I'll pick a different theme. Maybe this one. So your front page is set to by default a blog post. That's why you can change it. You can change that here under.
So it's like a Microsoft Word PPT, how we do.
No, no, not
Make
like
a
that. Not
trial.
like that. Not like that. Not like that. I'll tell you. Just do import export settings. Okay. Here, writing, reading. So here it shows in general only. It has to show you set home page, blog or home page, your default view. Why is it not showing? Site title, site icon, WordPress URL, site address, subscriber, time zone, date format. Let's enter this is tools. I'll show it to you in a different WordPress website. Maybe because the domain is not yet connected, it seems to be not showing. Okay, if I can take any other website, I'll show it to you. Your home page, see WordPress just with one option, what has to be shown on your home page can be changed. So on home page by default you can show all your blog posts or you can build a beautiful home page. So here, start dashboard. Okay. This one is homepage. Homepage settings. So here you see here, home page, it's been set to home, but you can change this to blog. So now this is changing to blogs. Your home page displays your latest posts. See, just with one click, what has to be displayed on your home page has been changed. Now I'm going to change it to a static page, and I'm going to pick a static page. It's going to be home. Now it shows a different content. So for your first front page, you can assign a page.
But can we change the image of that?
Yes, yes, everything. So it is something like this. A photo frame, you can insert any photo that you want whenever, right? It is something like this. So, but then you should have a photo to be insert. So you can prefer to have your photo, your spouse photo, or your kid's photo, but then you should have that photo, right? So same way here, look at this. Whatever is being built already, it's showing up. So I can build again test page, a beautiful page, much better than this, comparatively much better than this, or much accurate than this, whatsoever. And if I intend to change, assign that page to your front page, I can do that, right? So now that's what has happened with this, right? So now it's been assigned to by default blogs. By default, latest post is blog post. So despite changing the theme, you did not see a much difference, right? So to convey that, I had to explain all of this. It would have been very easy if it was done on the actual website. Anyways, we'll do it. Okay. So we were building it on which website is it? I close this. This is not this one. Leave. Not this one. Yeah, Qatar for you, correct? So now you can do anything. So you can build a website. So even before I show, let me first quickly show you how we can build using a EIS, a website. We can use a templates. So for that, what we do is, see, I'm not happy with the template seen here. Themes, right here, these templates all are not really great, but still we haven't figured out how to assign that to the front page. Post media pages. So you can create all the pages here, your front page. Add new and you can create any number of pages that you want. Okay, we'll explore all of them one by one. But if you are looking for a theme, you can pick it from here. But then these themes are all not really having all that you need. Though it shows like this, it might not give you this kind of presentation. Let me activate this and see if I can still assign the home page, change the home page. Okay, customize home page settings. Where is site identity? Header, footer, gender, post, or page layout, structure, site identity. No. Here it should show home page settings. Only for this it's not showing up. I have no clue why. General, yeah, comments, images. So here we are supposed to see home page settings, but I'm not seeing for the first time. For the first time, I'm not seeing. I showed you in the creative printed pack, right? Here it is not shown. So it has to show that option either there or here under the settings. Here under general read write. In one of these places, it has to show us the change your latest post and home page, but it is not showing.
So what if bring tomorrow a laptop and try to
Yes,
do
but you don't have the
WordPress
hosting,
plugin?
right? You can do it on your local computer also. You can download WordPress on your computer, and you can
Not if
do.
we do it,
Yes,
only we will be able to
yes,
do it.
yes. Okay. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'm not happy with the themes available here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll download one plugin, install AI starter templates. Okay, there is a plugin called starter templates. To install that, it is promoting it here. I can go and install it here, or usually whenever you want something to be installed, you have to click on add new plugin. Before that, we'll see whatever has been already installed. It is very much similar to you installing various kinds of apps on your phone, right? So hosting and easy onboarding is installed. If this is of no use, you can deactivate hosting tools, deactivate Lightspeed cache, you can have it WP Forms Lite. Okay, whether even before we decide what is needed, what's not needed, we'll just leave it as it is, right? So we want a new plugin. So that is starter templates. You remember this? This plugin will help you to build beautiful websites, right? 1 million plus active installations and 5,000 people have rated 5 out of 5. Correct? So click on install now. This
What is Beaver Builder?
it's a instead of writing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you can drag and drop. Beaver Builder, Elementor, Flatsum, WP Bakery. There are various kinds of builders. Where you don't have to write.
Again, Beaver.
I will tell you. Beaver Builder, Elementor,
Elevator.
WP Bakery, WP Builder. There are various kinds of builder, correct? So to scan a document, you can have various kinds of apps, right? Same way here, you can come and search for any kind of plugin that you want, correct? But you have to pick the one that has got the best ratings and highest number of installations, which indicates the plugin is most popular, very well used, quite often it's updated, and they have got very good support, right? And it is comparatively better than any other plugin, right? So your number of installations will help you to decide which is, like on Amazon you see the ratings, number of reviews,
Yeah.
correct, and that's how you order, right? So when it comes to editors, Elementor is the most popular editor.
Elementor.
Elementor, 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 WP Bakery. Yeah, note down Beaver Builder, Elementor, 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 WP Bakery.
Elementor.
Yes, Elementor, Elementor, WP Bakery.
WB Bakery.
WP.
WP.
WP is WordPress. WP is WordPress. Bakery.
It's a
Bakery. BAKER. WP hyphen bakery or space bakery. Okay. Flatsum. But Flatsum is not a. Flatsum is a
SUM
builder.
or SOM?
SOME. FLAT. Okay. So it's actually a template. See, now these builders can be downloaded. See, these builders can be separately downloaded from the plugin section, and you can start using them. Some builders are not easily available. They'll be part of the templates. So they come with the templates, and most of the times, the free features of these plugins will suffice, right? If you want advanced features to build your web page, you might have to purchase these plugins. Earlier, they were all one-time purchase. Now, most of these people have made it yearly and monthly, mostly yearly, not monthly. Okay. So I don't want to get into any of those things. Let's quickly get started with. We will discuss all of them. But when I'm planning to build a website easily, the best option for me is to just go with starter templates. So namesake websites I was telling you, right? So you can use the starter templates plugin which will help you to build the. It's a AI which generates AI templates for you, or has pre-built templates we can simply apply. So I clicked on activate. Okay, starter templates is active, right? And now click on get started, or it shows somewhere here also starter template. See,
Plugins. Okay.
yes, under the plugins also you see here also. You can navigate same place from get started or from plugin section also. Okay, AI website builder classic starter templates, build with templates. So when you click on this, come back. See, now you have two options. Already pre-existing templates can be used, or you can use a AI to build the website. Okay, so pre-existing templates may not have a template related to, let's say, a paperbacks or our domain, right? So what I'll do is I'll click on build with
AI.
AI. So you have to sign up using your email. So let's get started. So each email, from each email, it allows you to build three websites, I guess. Okay. So I'll use one of my email ID and see. Let's connect your Zip WP account with this website. Click the button below to connect your Zip WP account. So Zip WP account is the place where your all template building work will happen. Okay. So I'll just click on continue. It's connecting my website. Zip WP is getting connected to my website. See, it again redirected to Qatar for you. Okay. Name of the website. Name of my website is Qatar for you. Okay. This website is for agency, restaurant, entrepreneur, event, non-profit, local business, gym, spa. Right. May have other also. Maybe I'll put SaaS. Click on next. SaaS is software as a service. Okay, I will write Qatar for you Qatar for you. See, based on this description, it's going to build my website. So you have to make sure that you are communicating whatever is needed for your website. So Qatar for you is a local directory of the Qatar city or state. Doha is the city for Qatar. Qatar state. Qatar for you is a local directory of the Qatar state which covers all the businesses details of the Qatar. Okay, so one can explore everything,
How you
everything.
give instructions to chat GPT similar
Yes, one can explore everything related to Qatar, such as the places, the places to visit, right? Restaurants, pubs, hospitals, schools, IT companies, right? And then etc. Okay. So for now, I'll just give this. This is okay. Enough. So if you want to improvise what you have written, you can click on improvise using AI, and it's going to rewrite this to a better version as well. Okay.
Mm.
Right. Qatar is a comprehensive SaaS platform based in SaaS platform. We had picked the category, right?
Mm.
So it is actually not a SaaS platform. I have declared it. That's fine. Okay. Designed to connect users with the detailed information about local business as service for restaurants and hospitals, schools and IT companies, blah blah, everything.
Yes,
Okay.
refine the language.
Yes, yes. Click on next. So your email, I'll simply write info at the rate Qatar for you.com. Phone number, I'll simply put some number. Address, I'll just put this. Okay. You can edit or change this anytime after building the website also.
Mm.
Okay. Just click on next.
So social media is a link of Instagram or something. There was one tag.
Yes, yes. You can edit and update them anytime you want. Okay, maybe I'll put directory. I can pick images for my website now.
Mm.
Okay. So it's loading. You can pick the images. Using these images, it's going to create a website for you. It's taking so much time.
So, okay, we have uploaded images.
You don't even have to upload the images. But then if you have images explicit to your business, the images captured on your phone, you can later add, update them anytime that you want. See here too, you have an option upload your images.
Yeah.
Selected images, search results. Hello. చెప్పండి. క్లాస్లో చెప్పండి. ఎక్కడ సర్లే క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఫోన్ చేస్తాను. సరే ఫోన్ చేస్తాను. I'll call you back. I'm wondering. I'm seeing all weird things today. Usually by default quickly loads. Okay, again I'll load. Next. Doesn't take this much time. Okay, anyways.
Just select the one which was
Yes,
already
yes,
showing
yes,
now.
yes, yes. I'll do the same now. That's why I came back. I'll simply pick some images.
Uh,
I can pick any number of images. For now, let me just go with this. Okay, if it is taking time, I'll just click on next. So your website, if it was already connected, it would have been qatarforyou.com. That's all. Now, see, now it is generating the previews. Choose the design.
I think you need to explore a lot to come to a stage.
Everywhere they will try to sell you something or the other. Okay. See, premium. This is for free. So when if I hover it, automatically scrolls the preview. Okay. See now, if you are approaching a hardware shop, a saloon, a beauty parlor, they'll not have any big requirements. They just need a namesake portfolio website, like a brochure. If you're building you can get e-commerce also here. See, it is showing e-commerce also here. You can choose only e-commerce also. I can see it's showing all these three combinations. So there will be e-commerce also. I can select that e-commerce and I can apply that e-commerce website too. Okay. See, anyways, building e-commerce is not that difficult. It's quite easy, right? So you can go with any of them. Okay. So I'll for now just click on this, apply. You can change the color palette also. If your branding colors are, let's assume this colors or this, you can click on them and you can change it as per your requirements. Okay. And click on continue. Fonts also you can change. Select features. Okay. So you want blog, it's by default checked already. Your website compulsory needs contact forms and by default it's already checked. Page builder, design pages with a visual website builder, that is also checked, right? So page builder is another like B1 builder. Okay. So and e-commerce is an option. That is SureCart is again an e-commerce application. WooCommerce, WooCommerce, SureCart, Magento, all these are e-commerce applications. E-commerce plugins. See, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is basically an application which has options or features or functionalities for you from starting from uploading the product to delivering the status. Updating the status of the product, whether it is delivered or not, and even collection of the reviews. It will have everything that's needed for you to run a online store. They are the payment gateways. It will have product upload, image upload, the product details, right? Payment gateways, integration and collection of the payments. After receiving the payments, it stores all the data. I'll show you. I'll walk you through one of the WooCommerce, what all will have. After receiving the payments, it has to show order received. An automatic email also will be sent to the business owner as well as to the customer that we have received your order to customer, and for business owner a new order is received. And then whenever you change the status, you should have an option to change the status as well. The product is processing, your order is getting processing, your order is dispatched, and then your order is delivered. All these options a business owner will have to update in the backend, and that all will be part of your e-commerce application. It can be SureCart or WooCommerce or Magento. Of all this, the most popular is WooCommerce. WooCommerce is a plugin for WordPress website, and not only that, SureCart can also be used for your WordPress website. Magento, it's a platform, another platform again. Okay.
So I think I need to type in some because we'll forget all.
No, we'll discuss them. You don't have to worry. We will type. It all has in the notes. Okay. So I don't want e-commerce website, so I'll uncheck it. Or if I want e-commerce, what it does is it just install SureCart application also. That's all. Right. Start building. We are building your website. SureCart WooCommerce, Magento, right? There are many e-commerce platforms, plugins which you can use for your business.
Like building in Shopify also is it so easy or
Building on Shopify is also easy. You can build on Shopify also, but Shopify, I think there is a free version also, but no big use. It's charged. You can build it on HubSpot also. Disconnected. It's okay. I don't know. I connected my charges. It takes some time. 5% done. So now on top of this, you can go and make any kind of changes on the website. We'll look into that as well. Your website is ready. See your website, qatarforyou.com. Since we have not connected our website, it looks like this. This is your website. This is one of the methods of building your website. Okay, in the next class, we will discuss the other ways or methods.
so should we bring a laptop tomorrow, sir?
Not needed. You don't have access to any kind of hosting right as of now. You won't be able to focus if you're getting your laptop. So maybe after this,
If you can practically do
we will try installing after the next class. We will try install maybe after tomorrow's class. This week you don't get the laptop. Whatever we discuss this week, next week you get the laptop and start practicing the same. Okay.
Will there be holiday next week?
Oh yeah, 21st from 21st, right?
23rd to 1st.
21st or 23rd, I think so. No worries. You just focus the classes. Okay. So try doing this at home when you go home. You can install this WordPress application locally on your computer. Okay.
So if you want to practice, we need to buy a hosting or how?
You can install our WordPress application on your computer. See, website like how we were building the website here, we built right decemberclass.html. So locally you can build a website. It can be sitting on your computer.
Can I just click that?
Huh? Yeah. Okay, that's a simple thing. Okay. So now if you look at this, see now this web page, what you see here, it's all built in HTML. You see that? So it's an HTML and CSS. This is CSS. This is JavaScript. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is all CSS. See, it's so.
You can't even understand.
And you feel like you can't even understand, right? But if you're starting with the basics, you'll understand. See now, for example, you write some slokas in the books, correct? So somebody who is looking at this feels like it cannot be understood. When you crack it, what it is, if you know the language, it becomes. So HTML also, it's very simple. You felt like you cannot understand it, but somebody who has started, see now to understand this, it's so simple. Your HTML always starts with HTML and then head, and then it has two components, head and body. For every opening tag, there will be a closing tag. In the head section, you will have some instructions or commands for the browsers and search engines. Since we did not have anything, we have left empty in the head. Right? Body, whatever you put in the body will display on the website. Whatever goes in the body is what's going to show up to the public or in the front end. Right? Some image seems to be missing here. Something went wrong. Okay? We'll discuss in the next class how to the other ways of building websites. This was actually a very beautiful website. Qatar for You was actually a very beautiful website with a lot of features and functionalities. We deleted them last year. Okay.
But that is then the domain is in your name.
Yes,
You
domain is
do
in our
what?
name. So after removing the hosting, we deleted the website also, and domain is still in our control, and it can be built anytime by us, right? And now last week we built this website called Placement First. This domain is also in our control. This is not built in WordPress. This is custom built. Our person must have built it for over a period of 1 month or 2 months, 3 months. And this website we are building it for the last 2 years.
Learn
Learn and thrive. It's not about what you see in the front end, right? You see a lot of features or options in the back end, a lot of automation.